Alright. Welcome everyone. Don't get jump scared by the mic quality. We're gonna have funny mic this week, this month. But it's still me, Raj. I hope you guys been doing well. You know, we have a nice Tuesday, so that means we got some Xrd action tonight. No, see, what happened is, Stale, my headphones broke. Like, on Sunday, after Under Night, I was just hanging out in a voice chat with my friends. And then I left to do something for a bit. I came back, I put on my headphones, and just the left side is not working. Just somehow. I don't know how it happened. My headphones just stopped working. So I have to use, like, I have, like, JBL ear-ins that I bought at Button Check because I thought I forgot my normal headphones at home. And they have like a mic. Some use the headphones. I wish I had that excuse, but I live alone completely, so you know. But yeah, so unfortunately it's gonna be like this for the next 2 weeks, and then next month, you know, when I'll have money, I'll buy a new mic, new headset, so we can actually like go back to normal. This will be workable for now. I tested it. Yeah, it's not as bad. Like I thought it would be worse. Like I was thinking when they broke, right, and I plugged these in. And I was like, man, this is gonna suck for commentary. And like, I tested them, I tried adjusting the quality and stuff. It's not as bad. It definitely could be better. I might try for next week, like, boot up voice meter or some stuff like that. Try to make it a bit better. But like, for the fact it's just ear-in headphones I got for like 20 bucks, it's genuinely not that bad. But yeah, unfortunately, it's gonna be like this, right? At least, you know, Yakur's gonna be with me today. So... you know, I'm gonna have him yap. Oh yeah, Goofy, you made it just in time. I just saw you sign up. Yuckers. But yeah, I'm gonna show you guys the seating, as always. You know the vibes. So here is the seating. We have Pet signing up. Go online on Steam. Now I'm just gonna invite you. I'm spiteful like that. To be fair, Goopy, what might have happened is that just challenge sometimes like it writes that you signed in, but it doesn't actually like let you in. It's really weird. Challenge sometimes does some finicky stuff. I don't know what's up with it. You ride through north of the country? Damn. I don't know. Twitch has been kind of finicky recently. I hope they fix it up. Because, you know, I want the brackets to run better, but also, you guys know absolutely what's up. We already claimed a bunch of codes. Thank you very much, everyone. I need to do this. There you go. I need to move him down. There he is. Oh, it's your ISP being funky. Oh, yeah. But yeah, claim those codes, guys. As always, you know, help the gamers out. Yaku claiming a code before he hops on comms, so you know you love to see it. But yeah, thank you very much, everyone, for claiming those codes. So we have a nice start here with 9 codes. You know, you can see all the gamers here. We have me, Cup of Spike, Versal, Captain Stein, Stale, Tsukiyomi, the Gamer, and Yakur. And now also KNE is also in the bracket, so you know, thank you very much, everyone. Resub not with my message show? Wait, did you resub right now? Or when did you resub? Because it didn't show up in Twitch chat. It should play. Something happened, Steiny, because like I didn't even get it in Twitch chat. Yeah, it could be just Twitch. Yeah, you got scammed. See, if I knew how to reroll notifications, I would do it, but I don't know how to do it. I'm gonna look into it before we start. Better luck next month. It's 15, so we're gonna start. Let's see. Bracket, process check-in results, start tournament, and then on stream, I want to see this for round 1. Damn, I seeded the homies against each other. I just noticed that. I was sorry, you two. I know you guys are listening. I apologize. But, you know. Not much I could have done there. I'll mark the edge of top 8 for now. Boom, boom, boom. There we go. And here we go. Now what I'm gonna do is... Boo. Ooh. 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 Microphone quality. Ooh.
Ooh, microphone quality jump scare. Ooh.
I see. I told you it doesn't sound as bad, right? It could have been worse.
No, yeah, it sounds like somebody who doesn't commentate has like just a headset to play games with, so it's fine.
Bracket just started. You know, we just literally started because we started 8 p.m. not 7 p.m. normally like Strive. So you know, you just came for the start again. Don't worry. But yeah, you know, Gubby, as always, my boy with me here on comms. You know, he doesn't have the Blaze Blue shift, so that means he's gonna be here for me.
It's funny you say I don't have the Blaze Blue shift because I literally came off commentating Blaze Blue.
Well, you don't have it right now. I didn't say
yes,
anything.
I don't. Yeah, there's a first to 10 event that happens usually when the tournament doesn't go.
Oh.
And depending on the start time, I can do that or I can't. And that's usually like the way I tell the person running it, like, hey, I got Xrd at 8, so if it's before that, then I could probably do it.
Yeah. Damn, he's double shifting like that.
I am double shifting. I just gotta make sure that I call the moves as they're supposed to be called in Xrd, right? So not counter assault, it's dead angle.
It's dead angle.
Not burst, it's called psych burst.
I mean, it's just burst. It's just burst. You don't have to go into detail like that. Wait, is it called Roman cancel? It's also called Roman cancel, right? In Blaze Blue?
It's called rapid cancel.
Oh, rapid cancel. Yeah, it's the.
Yeah, rapid cancel. Crush trigger blitz shielding doesn't really have overlap there, so there's no problem.
Yeah.
No, it's just Roman and rapid cancels and dead angles and counter assaults.
Yeah, it is technically the psych burst. Yeah, that's like the full name of it. It's just no one ever uses it or just calls it burst, because why would you call it that?
It's the same with Roman cancel.
Yeah, it's just RC.
The full name is romantic cancel, because you play any of the old Guilty games.
Romantic.
When you would do that, it would go romantic.
We're not trying to be funny like that.
I think it's cool if it's called romantic cancel. Now I'm just saying like Roman. It's like what?
The risk cancel.
Great Empire of Caesar.
The risk cancel. We need the risk cancel. And it will still be RC if you call it risk cancel.
True.
So you know.
My bias lies to rapid cancel, because you can't do it randomly in neutral or after you whiff a move.
Yeah.
Feels good, man. Your actions have consequences? No way.
Nah.
An Xrd player with 50 meter could never.
See, I'm looking at my meter like, I can afford to make a mistake.
Yeah, I could generally just run up as Raven, go for the command grab, see them jump, and then go into the anti-air command grab. And just like, just massage my super wrinkly brain, because I'm so smart at Xrd. I'm so good for that. I just completely and utterly just blew their brains up for how smart I was for doing that.
See, Keiko, that's actually a good point. You see Roman cancel, then you see Kai in the rope, and you go like, hold on, is this like a Roman game, Kai's out of soul. That is funny. I never really thought of it like that.
Yeah. Man, it's such a shame that when they went to Strive, they kind of just sanitized all the designs, because they're really good. A lot of them are some like really good designs. It's just they all feel samey and like normal. I could see people go outside and wear Sin's outfit and Strive.
Yeah,
I don't see anybody wearing Xrd fit outside, and that makes it cool. He's just got the slides on, dude.
Yeah. I like the shoes they have in Stripe. They locked in on that. Like Asuka,
I mean,
Asuka's shoes, those are banger. Yeah, it looks like, you know, normal wear, but you know.
That's the thing. Like the shoes, they're all good, but the issue is that they're all just sneakers.
Yeah. I mean, I don't mind that. You know, I'm a fan of that.
Yeah, but it's like, what is it? Like every single mangaka nowadays also just designs all their MCs with sneakers on.
Yeah, I mean,
Which,
streetwear.
you know, it's a cool fit because it introduces interesting shapes, right? Like it's a good excuse to add extra detail and sizing to their feet. But when all characters have it and nobody's wearing a comfortable slide like Sin is, it's like where's my unique and interesting character design? We're starting to border on the whole complaint of melty designs, right? Where everyone just looks like regular people.
I mean, that's the peak of the game though. Like that game, that's the point of it, because it's from a visual novel. Like, you know, on Melty you can't hate on it because it is like part of the game that these designs look like normal in quotation marks, because it's meant to throw you off. There, it's executed really well.
Absolutely, it's part of the biblical tier greed of people being like, no, my character also needs to cater entirely to me and look also very interesting and wild. Otherwise, I cannot play them. Speaking of interesting and wild, there's no good segue. Well, yeah, Leo.
I mean,
Leo
it's a kind of like man and Flash Kick Man. I think that's a good segue. There's gonna be some wild
this
stuff.
guy summons a frog. That's pretty wild, actually.
Yeah.
Though, don't know much about Goofy, so it's good to see another Leo player represented ever since. I don't think ZF really does pull
Goofy
up
goes to my local. That's a friend of mine. Goes to, like, every month we play Xrd together.
Are they cracked?
Nah, they're good. They are good.
You
Yeah,
have to say mean things about your boy on stream? Come on, man. Tell me if they cracked or washed. We'll find out soon.
Well, yeah, we'll see with the result. You know, I don't want to judge people before the set because, you know, matchups are a thing at hand, and they go starting out with the parry. One thing Goofy does is, you know, kind of fitting the name. He sometimes plays very goofy. Like, he just kind of like sometimes goes ham and just goes like turbo hard green. And it all depends. Like, that backfires or just goes super well, because when Goofy has your number, you're gonna feel it.
Yeah, wow, perfect too. Right?
Yeah.
It's for the as you mentioned with the name and the playstyle, it definitely couldn't have picked a better character to do
Yeah,
so.
exactly. It's perfect, right?
Because, you know, just the character we've seen the Silverback Gorilla memes, and it's no lie. This character can just do things, especially in that back turn stance. It's so like freeform jazz on how you can get mix-ups as well as damage going. But now Goofy.
Ooh, flash kick. Nice air throw.
Oh my god.
Yeah, we talked
I
about
haven't
it.
seen air throws like this since Koji.
Yeah, where's Koji? We didn't see him in a while. Oh my god! We're gonna see the reset! Ah, see, this is what I'm talking about.
What?
See? That's what I was talking about. See, if Goofy has your number, you're gonna feel it.
Honestly, I think it's a really good fake out, right? Just Berserker slash RC and just see what they're doing and then react appropriately. And the fact that they're just in the air, Goofy goes like, you know what? This is the perfect time to get some guaranteed damage and a knockdown.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Ooh, there was a 2H there. Not sure what that was. Oh, there you go. Goes for the air special, trying to catch some movement to get into a knockdown, even though that special is very minus. The low. Oh my god, it side swapped.
Yeah, going after for the burst. Boom is going to connect. Does go for the dive kick, unfortunately. He's not able to really capitalize on that head still. Knockdown, and this is very interesting. We don't often see this, at least from what I've experienced with the Leo players in my vicinity. They really prioritize back turn stance, but Goofy really likes his H boom, which you could also dash up if you need to.
Yeah. Ooh, could have teched out. Forgot to tech out. The trade still in Milk's favor.
Okay, business card. Milk keeping Goofy locked down for the time being. The clone comes flying out, and I think that's more than enough to get the kill here. So Milk looking to tie up the set, not get too caught up by the craziness of Goofy. Yeah, can't really make left-right a character that has a down-up input for a DP. With charge, of course.
Ooh, the trade.
Oh, clash! Turn. Oh my goodness. But I think that was practically a checkmate situation. Anyways, one final hit is what Goofy needs here.
Oh no, the flash kick whiffed. Super. Oh, 5D. Ah,
Oh,
that
hero
was the
burst.
JK, yeah. Milk wants to end it here, and that angle has another 50 though. Yeah, low into the RC, the boom there. Patient.
Playing it patient out, but the sweeps are. Oh my goodness, and another whiff DP. Still couldn't quite be a kill here for Milk just yet. Doing some good damage.
There you go,
Wake
Tekken to
up
that
dive kick. I suppose, right? Leo doesn't really have a move that really reaches down too much.
Yeah, all of his
is like
yeah.
5k.
The trade, Goofy's favor. Parry.
Slightly, but you know, Goofy on that life deficit.
Nice flash kick there, saw the dash up. Ooh, but the mash from Milk. Goofy looking kinda rough right now. He's knocked down.
Understanding that can't give any opportunities to Goofy to really goofy out on him, so making sure to challenge in between some of these strings. And now running the line slide here though, the flash kick on an RC and get that knockdown going, and immediately the check. So it's like, I'm willing to sacrifice some of this HP to secure this game, and Milk is going to tie it up one apiece.
Yeah, that was a good match. Like, you know, had such a life advantage, could just taken the trade.
Exactly.
The final game, it ends here. You know, Milk has started playing slightly different, so Goofy can't really play around with like super hard read playstyle. It has to adapt again. Yeah, again, just see like hard reading with that JD on mashes. Oh my god, a 2-2 went under that 2D.
A big counter hit, just getting some really good hits for the time being, though. Not, I think might have tried to go for the dash, at the very least not utilizing one of the back turn normals that is throw-in vuln.
Yeah, the trade. Nice, and the back turn H ended. Oh, it was a reset. But
yeah, wake up YC, very nicely done, right? Just slow them down, observe what's happening on the screen at the moment.
Yeah, ooh, the flash kick. Nice, gets to confirm. It was really far away, but it's like, oh, big counter hit. Oh my god, again! From the parry, this guy. Mixed? Yep, there it is. Nice mash onto H though. Didn't want to get mixed there. Flash kick whiz, try to RC, but the X of shame.
Yeah, ooh, nice. Catches it this time, going for a couple more hits into the knockdown, bring it to the ground. 5k, quick check. Gonna run. Ooh, extend the pressure, but the 6HS will be all that is required. Goofy, it will take it 2-1 over Milk.
There it is.
Goofy, Hyuk.
What?
Hyuk.
Look.
Goorish.
So yeah, with that, Goofy moves on to round 2 to fight Pida. So tough opponent up ahead. So we're gonna be going into round 2, and we're gonna have Captain versus Versal. So two good friends of mine going at it. You know, good friends with each other too.
Your fundamentals are all screwed up.
Oh, there it is.
And you have big issues here.
Is Shiny in chat? His summit. It came in a bit delayed. It came in a bit delayed, but there it is.
What? He said there was a message attached to it, wasn't there?
Yeah, dedicated to Rudge microphone fund. I regret to inform that the fund does not go to me from the subs.
It goes to a certain very rich teacher living on his yacht.
Yeah, steal it. It's fine. I mean, Ace lives close to me. You know, I can just appear and go hello.
It reminds me of something dumb from one of the insane behavior. So it's funny that they did it from one of these streamers who paid rent to the streamer friend that owns the house through a through a donation. So it's like, here's rent, bro, and he's like, you idiot, you're gonna have to pay me even more now because PayPal or whatever takes a cut from the donation. So if you wanna share your funds to players, don't do it through Twitch, at least for Ratch's case.
Exactly. Here we go. Captain versus Versal, the jellyfish pirates going off at it.
How could they? May here to collect what little allowance she gave to Johnny. Great start. Just the patience here from the captain. Looking for an opportunity. This time rocking the PlayStation outfit.
Yeah.
I like it.
Nice. Gets the 2S to the burst on the Oki. Gets knocked down with a 3K.
Oh my goodness, the chase down there. Able to get the throw. But we're down to 0 coins here and only a level 2 to his name. So gonna have to try and find as many openings as possible without relying on Mistfinder to do that. Otherwise, if you are gonna Mistfinder, you better hope you have Treasure Hunter to go for it. But the Blitz tap unsuccessfully is gonna deny 25 meter for just that. Key to the... Oh! Bit of an oopsie there. Get the command grab, or do we have the side swap? No, just opting to go for an Nsenga ender. Pushing him all the way to the other side of the screen, finds a low RC to get that guaranteed pickup, and Versal able to take that first round. Very good. Oh, beautifully done. Has that level 3 once again. Nice grip of damage being dealt out here. My goodness. Was the setup just a 5k? Interesting. Okay, find an opportunity here to get that last hit in. 6k. Doesn't quite meet the mark. Neither does the 2HS, but the Blitz tap will do it.
Ooh, level 3
Going
wasted.
for the burst.
Yeah. We got it on the level 3. And back to level 1. The trade had some knockdown backdash. Gonna be some damage. It is May and a knockdown with the Nsenga. There you go. Sets up the dolphin, but Captain jumps out.
Face down. Oh, nice pickup there. So the captain able to tie it up around the piece. Look, both players looking for that first game win. He's too fine now.
Yeah, there you go, as Finder. Nice reaction on the forward dash. Ooh, there was a nice IB on the GH. Probably could have landed and thrown, but not taking the risk just in case. Has the level 3 now. Farslash, no hit confirm! Farslash, no hit confirm! Captain, you gotta hit confirm those!
You do gotta, especially when you're a resource character with a limited time where you are excellent.
Yeah. You know, the scary part of that level 3 in the end is getting that, you know, one hit confirmed, right? You just get that one hit, that /2 S, you just kill. And if you miss those confirms, then, you know, your opponent doesn't feel that scared. Then he just tries to SMF. While Versal was in the air, low on life, it's gonna be pretty tough. You can catch a lot of stray hits from May, just accidentally. Ooh, the mesh? Burst. He goes sliver of chance left. Nice, good ender, but has no coins and no meter. Gonna have to do the old-fashioned way.
There we go. Gets the overhead in the end. So I like the bravery there from Versal, especially on that first interaction, immediately going for the mash. So the captain has the burst to try and claim the turn back, and then the second time just jumping away, willing to just try and gamble away a bit of the life lead that Versal has to be a bit more unsafe with the responses. But equally, as safe it is, it's very rewarding if it works out.
Oh, gets the throw. Alright.
Into the corner.
Ooh, the tech, no, unfortunately. It's okay, another confirm. Into the IED route. Nice. Gonna be a Swaikasu, absolutely. And the mix. Oh, just flies away.
Find the air throw now. What? Oh no! Yeah, you don't really want to see that. Still, you have like so much health to start recovering it back in case this round goes poorly, but in general, you'd rather have that burst connect. Versal, on the other hand, pretty common to see the burst whiff against Johnny, so it's not too catastrophic, but I do wonder why going for the hero burst here, although it's starting to look a little bit more reasonable the more of these hits that Versal is connecting. And with that command grab, I think that should be the round. What a comeback.
Yeah, set point now then. see if Captain can bring it back, or is it going to be too for Versal? Knockdown with that KMF. The trade, try to pick it up, didn't work out. Another trade.
Backdash away, running out of coins here. We're not really getting these to connect either, so we're stuck. I believe he's still on level 1, Johnny. So the pressure game is not even going to be that crazy when he does get his turn back. Yeah, it was level 1 Johnny, though. Finds the coin with the anti-air hit there. Able to get a knockdown, drive to the other side of the corner. YRC off of the ZY to get for a nice mix-up. Has the level 3 available, so he needs to make it count here, especially with that burst of Versal slowly but surely ticking to completion.
Super, papa, there you go.
Boom.
Yeah, not even Megats can clutch it up here.
Not this time.
Ooh, the throw. Nice, gets the little free road. Now pressure. Oh my god, goes for the fake out. Doesn't go for the staircase though, has the level 3. And on light plates, it is technically easier. Just opting to go for the safe route. Blocking all this. Nice backdash. Ooh, the missed cancel went for the cool slash there. Gets the hit. Level 3. There you go. Here's the staircase.
Nicely done.
He's trying to kill him with this?
No,
Oh,
I want to reset. Hold on, Marcus.
Yeah, that's gonna be game 3. That was not a real combo in the end, but
It was a cool setup.
yeah. Yeah, Johnny pretty much off of low air throws. When you do like air throws right below the ground, you always get a pretty much a Bacchus. Like at specific heights, you can just always put a Bacchus out and you have it guaranteed. And like these like DK air throws, if you want to call it that way, pretty much give it to you.
Right. And I guess in that situation, we saw Versal getting hit before the Bacchus really came into effect to make the next misfinder unblockable. So very likely they were looking to just escape the situation simply because it was inevitable they were just going to die off the unblockable.
Yeah. Yeah, it was a do or die situation. Ooh, the low
Cancels.
mixed.
Okay.
Ooh, low burst. Oh my god, it's Wakasu. It's okay, that was a setup. Trust, he was there. There you go, there's the hit confirm finally. Good burst though. Oh my god, he just sent it.
And it's being handsomely rewarded for it. Unfortunately, not able to keep the combo going still. Managed to stay right on top of Versal for the time being, expending a lot of resources to do just that. A lot of far slashes connecting, close enough, goes for the treasure hunt.
Yay.
Was the
This should
special
kill.
version. And that is now set point for the captain.
Turning it around. Well, the player's pretty much same on the burst. And both of these characters are very tanky, so the burst is gonna come back sooner than later. There's told change the final hitbox hitting. Block on the 6H overhead.
Up to the corner.
No, he did the fake.
Come on.
Oh, that's so evil. And Captain likes doing those. Like, he likes doing it to other people. Like, for example, against Slayer, where Slayer doesn't need to 2K a lot, right? He wants to do it. That's evil. And the air reset. Captain, not like this. Please finish your play properly.
Oh, nice treasure hunt. Maybe getting some of those Johnny plushies back.
Yeah.
Even on the OGG, still safe enough to bait out the burst. However, it is currently Versal's turn. We see running a bit of that stagger pressure. The patience from the captain here. Burst opting to this time just dead angle
The
out.
throw.
The slow crawl up into the throw.
It's not gonna
enough to
kill.
kill.
Nah, it's gonna kill. He's trying to go for extension. Yeah, it didn't work out. Siski RC tries to throw. Doesn't work out. First, he wants to end it here. He has no coins though. Nice IP. Ooh, the throw. Command grab.
Bring it back to mid screen. This space
Okay.
runs up, tries to 3K. The backdash is able to narrowly avoid it. The far side
Oh my
connection
God.
is not enough to deal it. Needs that final hit to do it.
Captain just needs one correct mash. Ah, the chip kill. Oh, that's why YRC.
Painful. Just when you weren't ready to RC, he comes in there swinging.
But good stuff there from both players. Actually, this was a very close set, and shows because these two play a lot together in other games also. Like
Certainly.
pretty much right before we started, like 2 hours ago, They were playing Uni in voice chat, so they play a lot together. So you know, here it shows they kind of know each other in and out.
Yeah, fair.
But you know what I also know is that we have still a lot of those codes are claimed. So support the gamers as always. Matcherino, claim those codes. You open the link I put for you in chat. You know, with the exclamation point Matcherino. You sign in the top right corner. Any account you have, you know, Google, Discord, Twitch, Twitter, Supercell ID for all the Clash of Clans players, and just claim a code. You see the contribute and claim code button there. I'm gonna even have Ace point there for you, so you see exactly where you're meant to aim. And press that button. You're gonna get some codes for these guys. Give them some love.
Yeah, just holding it down here. I'm tired, boss.
I'm tired, boss. I mean, you got a top 8 ahead of you, buddy. You got a top 8 ahead of you, buddy. You know, time to get a coffee. Don't you drink coffee? You know, get the 9 p.m. coffee. Or actually, it's 8 because you're in the UK, so.
Actual, something's not going right if you have to have a 8 p.m. coffee.
You had an engine 2 minutes ago, but you just gotta wait for it to kick in.
Yep.
That's how it works. But yeah, thank you, Loco, very much for claiming code. And it looks like, yeah, there we go. We got the next set ready because we were waiting. There was some issues with the players. You know, one of the players was missing.
Were they still missing?
No. They played the set. That's why Steiny's here. They got the set to play it out. They showed up 1 minute before being DQ'd, so very on time. That was, you know, clean, you know, like the last minute superhero entry. But it looks like Steiny was the one who came out on top.
All that waiting, goddamn. You better win for that. But like you said, Steiny versus Caney coming up next. Caney on that yellow color.
Yeah.
Interesting.
And both these guys have the fast loading mod. They're so nice. Shoutouts to K-Cods, as always, you know, doing these mods. See how fast we loaded in? Because players have the mod. Insane.
Yo.
I'm sure you don't have it.
I don't have it, no.
It's a mage.
I like my game to load in slow and painfully.
I like looking at loading screen. The number goes up and I'm happy.
Yeah, it slowly goes 0 to 100. I'm like, yeah, that hits the pleasure centers in my brain.
Yeah.
The moment of peace before I get my shit washed.
But also I'm interested how this is gonna go because there's like the running meme that Steiny is kinda like the Caney gatekeeper sometimes. Like just I don't know if it's cool the way Steiny plays, but Caney had like pretty much you know, Steiny was his demon outside of just, you know, like Pida and the other top players. They would just sometimes lose to. So I do wonder if because Caney was yesterday, he was very secretive. Like he was like he didn't want to play people. Because he was like saying, oh, I don't want to play, you know, maybe you'll know. So he's probably hiding some tech. I do want to know what he has in store.
Maybe it's a grand return of pairing all the.
Maybe, yeah, the Raven ball.
Raven. That was cool.
But he wasn't even ducking large light. That's
what?
He was ducking even large light. Like I don't even prepare something specifically for large light because these two have been going even in Salties, right? But he sounded very secretive, so I do wonder what he has in store for us today, even though Laja unfortunately did not make it today, even though he was supposed to, but work his hands. There was a whiff
won't get to see the tech, sadly.
Yeah.
Oh, trying to challenge, but unfortunately, Caney slipping right behind Steiny. Is not going to let that hitbox collide the right way. Gonna go for the dead angle instead, set up the H orb. Air to air is beautifully done. Doesn't get the pickup, but it is going to be Caney that comes out on top after that reset thanks to the air throw.
And here we go. The pressure 6 H comes it. Oh, doesn't get the full hit. It's okay. Steiny was smashing probably that 2P. That 4-framer Kum has.
I think that could definitely help. And probably where the success has been coming from for Steiny. Is just the fact that you have a 4-framer 2P, so it just incentivizes you to mash out, especially a character that can be quite stagger pressure oriented like Jam. It's a really solid response.
Yeah. Ooh. Oh my god, the hard burst bait. And he's the parry for it.
Tekken.
Jump forward there, and that was a perfect opportunity for Steiny to Shinken, and this time he doesn't fire it off.
It's bleak. Nice, gonna get a beautiful pickup. One Shinken tries to go for the... I think might have wanted the Shinken card there, but it didn't quite work out. Now we see Kenny trying to push Stein into the other side of the screen. Chases down with the RC. Sets up for another Gekrin card. Finds him low. J2K. Ooh, big tech button. It's not gonna be enough to kill, but this is good damage.
Ah, missed the JH Ender. That angle? Ooh, the little ball protecting neutral. Ah, it's gone. Ooh, no, the bad burst for Steini. I like the idea. Steinic going for the air Hayabusa to change up the momentum, but it's jam JH. You know what's happening. That button hits everywhere.
Yeah, they just press buttons and shit, and it works. And you're just like, you have to sit there and shake their hand.
Oh. Go, the neutral ball has been set up.
Yep, get in there. Woo! Oh my goodness, and Kaney says that button's bad, huh?
Ooh.
Nice, finds overhead.
Ocho. Cycling the car far slash meaty. Good call out, and I believe this might be it. Is it? Can go into the air. No.
OTG maybe?
No.
Not quite.
Oh, the far slash.
But a little bit of footsies will do it instead.
You know, Jan.
What's funny in my head was earlier today somebody in ZF was like, yeah, you can use ChatGPT for school and stuff. That should be no problem. And everyone was like, what? And in my mind, it was just like, oh yeah, ChatGPT at school, Jam player. It all makes sense.
Now we can always cycle it back and forth, you know.
Yeah. You just be pressing bunches of shit and parrying. Surely there's not a thought behind those eyes.
But up next, we're gonna be going into the winner's top 8. We're gonna start with Pida and Captain.
Yeah, unfortunately, Goofy not surviving the Pida vibe check.
I mean, realistically, who does, right? There's Pet today, who can survive it, but you know, most of you kind of falls apart to the Pida vibe check. This guy has everyone's number. You know, he has the old phone book.
True.
He has that.
Old head that's only 25 years old. That blew my mind. What have I been doing my time? God damn it.
You're pressing dash button to dash. The Fail of Fury has hand, huh? Yeah, Pia Strive is next. You know, it's good preparation.
It really is like that.
Yeah, it's good preparation.
There's a friend of mine I play some different games with, and then they'll come off like a small bender of Strive and then hop on Central Fiction, and I just see them drop the combos all the time with the very specific move, and I just sit there and go like, dash macro question marks? Like, yeah, dash macro.
Yeah. See, I fortunately don't have that problem. For me, it's like, I just realized, like, every time I boot up Strive, like once in like half a year, or like when I played locals, I just realized, damn, I actually just autopilot on the dash macro. I don't have this problem in other games though. It's just like I'm so rotted when I play Strive that I just don't move with movement. I just move with dash macro.
I get that sometimes. Like sometimes I transition pretty cleanly between games. Other times it gets pretty rough where I'm just like completely think I'm playing an entirely different character, let alone game. Ooh!
But different character. You know, this level 3. This Johnny guy becomes a pretty different character. Missed that swipe RC meaty, so it gets blitzed.
I wanted to keep him in the corner.
No.
I wasn't quite ready. Oh!
He was dancing! Captain, throw him!
Thought he might give up the stance, which is why he pressed, but nope, didn't go that way.
Give RC gets the. It's only level 1 though, and Captain has 2 coins left, so it's gonna be a tough spot to be in because, yeah, Burst Super just wants to run. He's gonna donate the burst, but it is a round, so who cares?
Yeah, okay, burst damage is gonna be enough. But it's a really interesting move for like how good it does at closing out rounds and just killing you through Guts Crush.
Yeah.
The trade-off to it, of course, is they get their burst back, so it's a very unique super in that regard.
Yeah, there you go. The mix is also unique, as Captain doesn't know which way to block it. 5D would whiff. Captain saw him stand up, but he didn't recognize it was gonna whiff. The pro. I think he
My
healed.
goodness.
That's another super, I think. Yeah.
Yeah, but is it enough this time?
Absolutely.
It's pretty-
Absolutely. Absolutely. I don't have to though.
Yeah, okay. Why did I?
Even
Why
though
do I
it's
ever?
even though it's not full excitement, it still does so many hits that it's just gonna guts crush.
It's also Pida doing it. Like,
Yeah,
how
exactly.
dare I?
I mean,
How
he is
dare I
not perfect.
question the Birdmaster himself?
He is not perfect. He did have instances where he did a super and did not kill, but it happens very rarely. More often than not, you just kind of go like, yeah, it's
If anything, it's more like that's what you should clip is Pita super not killing. instead of
exactly.
killing. It's like, oh my god, it didn't kill. No way, he
character
can
sucks.
bleed. He is human.
And he was right. This character is bottom 5.
With nuke.
Right, flash up. Nice throw.
A little bit of that careful approach, a little bit of foozies. To the back
Another
side.
throw. I'm gonna it's Raven in the corner. Yeah, this character. You know, I keep saying it every time a Johnny player is up against Raven. This character is hard to swing us. Oh my god, but this is going for the double. The orb?
You go for the triple.
Goal
Really
burst. He's not letting him do the 6H setup.
Smart.
Nice confirm.
Level 3 on deck has Pita locked in the corner for the time being, running this beautiful level 3 misfiners, cancel pressure, constantly just dashing in, letting long buttons rock, but
Got the back throw. It
gets
was
thrown
not,
off of the RC attempt.
yeah. It was not Captain who got the throw. It was Pida. And now he's stuck in the corner. He's gonna that angle. Watch. Never mind. He didn't get a chance.
So Pita now on set point over the captain.
Lasha, what does that mean?
Just EU Johnny.
I need
do
a
you mean
lore
by
on that. I don't know who Johnny is. No.
Oh, it's the guy that streams, I believe, or used to stream. Is that one? Yeah, JP Mikado, that's the one. He had the Johnny profile. I think it's also the white Johnny palette.
Wait, why am I here, Johnny? Hold on.
Because he's like, I'm assuming he's like a
oh.
halfway decent Johnny that just streams brackets
Damn.
and events and stuff.
Hold on. I got this now. Hold on. I need to do this then for the culture. There you go. There you go.
I'm waiting on the culture to catch up.
You gotta look at the stream for that one.
Oh, EU Johnny Oda. Okay, I see. Nice and subtle. I like it.
But yeah.
Do my throw OS. Sounds like a shit OS, bro. Don't ever do it again.
Step up your OS game.
Yeah. I thought you were a uni player. What the fuck is going on?
Yeah, you guys have. I say you guys as if I'm not the one also playing that game every day. Even though I am entering that point now where I'm like, I don't know how to deal with people with OSing. Like I played one of the better players today, and at least he didn't pro as this time be a pro.
Yeah, that makes me think that, you know, word of advice to everybody out there looking for a different fire game. If CF is not your game, you know what you should try? You should try Mr. Match.
I hope we'll see.
You should try again.
I
And if
mean,
it doesn't work that time, try again. Keep trying.
you know, punch your head into the wall. It's gonna break eventually.
Yeah, exactly. At some point, it'll be mush enough for you to understand CF. Here we go.
Flatten your
Kenny
head.
versus Pet.
Alright, let's see. Pat not on Salty in quite a while. I believe it was like maybe 2 months since we didn't see Pat. So I want to see if he still has his form. If he was even playing.
You're saying all this and he does half health damage.
I mean, you know.
You never learn to...
There you go. Never mind. He's in peak condition. That's my guy right there. That's my guy.
Look, he's got a bedtime to hit, all right?
Yeah,
he's not letting
exactly.
you play around.
You know, chop chop, guys. I have to wake up tomorrow. I'm old. I need my nappy time.
I need my nappy time. I have work and shit. Not something you youngins would understand. Oosh! Oosh!
Oh, this is it to age.
By the way, did you force Pet to go to Head Stomper?
No, I didn't yet, but I should.
You
I
should.
didn't talk with him about it because he was mentioning that he might come, but I don't know if he's actually going because he is a busy man. So I'm gonna be surprised if he comes. Probably also when he knows the schedule. Because you know the moment the schedule goes public, we're gonna have like every knowledge of what tournament it is. It's probably better to start planning out since for him it's a train ride.
Yo, hype moments in Aura. Trishula YRC just stood there.
Yeah, aura farming. I mean, Potemkin is an insane aura farmer. Look how big he is and like buff he is. Like if this guy doesn't scream aura, then what does he?
Pet also just a hype moment in Aura
Yeah.
Farmer. He just walks up there, taunts in your face, and then pop bushes you off of it. It's beautiful. Stand proud, you were strong.
Stand proud. The Podbuster is coming. Do not jump.
Yeah, but currently we see Kane really trying to blindside Pet into not being able to have a consistent option to deny him the pressure at the moment.
There you go. It's gonna be the round. Yeah, no hero bursts from Pet. He knows his resource games. He knows to keep the burst for the final round. Since Gainy has his also. A bit of footsies. Nice.
Ooh. Sweep, trying to chase down at the moment. Hammerfall, not punished. Very interesting.
Yeah. Maybe Gainy was just surprised. He expected to have 15 meter doing that? Not sure. But nonetheless, Dragon Kick. Alright, the stagger pressure. He ran in. And they go. Trishula. Where's he makes that angle? And now.
Get out of there.
Yeah, wants to get out. No, the realignment!
He didn't even want it. He just wanted RC into a punch confirm. So very nicely done there by Pet, taking that first game.
I still that's such an evil thing that when you press into an armor move, the character like turns around like to realign correctly. So when you ideally putting as a button, he just does a 180 in one pitch, just turns out like, whoop, and now I'm in your face.
I think it's a really cool effect here, but I think it hits so much harder and scarier in Strive, especially when they pop Buster armor.
Yeah.
And he just turns around 360s on you and says, "You fucking what? You little rat, come here."
Oh, nice block. But still got hit. Nice back dash. It's the first Podbuster, right? Of the stream.
Could
He won the last game? I feel like it was the first one. He's just been striking. He put into strike and strike throw. There you go.
What? Okay.
Oh, the reset!
Do it again. Flick.
Slide it.
Moments in Aura.
Went under that 2S. With 2D. Knockdown again. Ah, the 5k.
Yeah, try to do it meaty, but unfortunately the bow went out.
Yeah, he knows he's not dead. Wait, is he? Hold on. He might be.
Oh, Guts Crush?
Yes.
Yeah, ooh, okay. Very good routing there from Kaney.
Yeah. I was like, oh, he's gonna live with 1 HP, but no. Was that the reason Pat didn't burst? He expected it to not kill, or was he just, is he brave like that?
Maybe, or maybe he just looks at it and says like, you know what, even if this does kill, whatever, we'll go into the next round with burst on my side.
Ooh, there was so many mashes. Oh, no. Okay, now he's throwing. Now he is throwing. Boom, 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 boom. No, it didn't.
No,
It was to scale.
That's oopsie poopsie.
Oh, the armor.
I like the attempt, but yeah, Jam can cycle out too many buttons too fast.
Oh, he galloped into itself. 50 meter. Ah, the reaction check. He wasn't ready.
At some point, you gotta just take a guess on that as well, because it's like,
I actually do
I
wonder
don't
what's
know.
the math behind it. Like, what's like the recovery into Footbuster? What's technically like, you know, frame wise? How fast is that? Because I would imagine it's gonna be like 20-ish frames.
like 6 or what, active or recovery?
No, like the whole sequence of him doing, you know, hammerfall break into Footbuster.
Yeah, it could be about 20, but like, that's you reacting to an overhead instead of like a big old RPS
Yeah.
situation. Oh, trying to go for another Chushula. Kind of greedy. Dab.
That's so much meter. We talked about before we started the bracket, right? I love my meter.
I love my meter,
And
and
of
I love
course,
how I don't
so.
have to hold consequences for my actions. Pet is going to take it 2-0 over Kenny. Yeah, I guess it's pretty much as predicted. Pet versus Pida is going to be our winners finals that we will get to later. Now it is time to traverse our way through the loser side of business, starting it off with StaleDevil versus Steiny.
Yeah. So I do wonder how these two gonna go, because both of these guys do have a funny, wacky playstyle, you know. So it's gonna be the Unstoppable Force versus the Unstoppable Force. Let's see
Fair enough.
whose force is mightier. As you know, Steiny already locked in on the setup.
Yeah, he's waiting on StaleDevil. Hopefully he's not currently occupied with his walk. No, it shouldn't be, at least. It's 3 hours. It's 3 hours past dinner time.
I mean, it's been
6 p.m. dinner time is so goated. I don't know how the rest of the world hasn't caught up to that. Your whole evening ahead of you. You go to bed with, like, you know, just the right amount, right? You're not entirely bloated. But
Yeah.
you also feel like, oh yeah, I could like take a nibble of something, but that's perfectly fine. It means you ate just the right amount. Div/hour from Salty, clearly unoptimal.
I mean, you eat dinner at 6, you have 2 hours to digest, and then you play a bracket. That sounds perfect to me.
Yeah.
That sounds optimal. 6 p.m. dinner.
Like a lot of people, like a lot amount of times that I sit here with other commentators going to be like, oh yeah, I need to now go make dinner, or I guess
I'll
skip
guilty of that
dinner.
sometimes. Yeah.
Whereas I'm like, my belly full of energy, full of gorm, moisturized in my element. Say PoE 1. What's wrong with PoE 2?
Are fighting game players now like regressing completely to the new game bad? You know, PoE 2 is the new one. Game bad.
Game bad.
Game bad played
At
old
least they're
one.
consistent with it. Why are you playing Exit when Strive exists? Facts, no printer. What's up? What's up?
Oh, he's just jumping, and now a bunch of gun flames. Run up, DP! Oh, my
goodness.
god!
You know what? It's about time we had a Danger time, and who else than old reliable Stale to secure it for us? Oh my goodness.
That's gonna hurt. Yeah. Oh, the Tekken
Oh
to
my
button!
goodness.
Tried to reset with the Shinken, but Stale was FDing. Wake up, Grand Viper.
So, I ain't putting up with all that, all this create your own corner type bullshit. I'm trying to ground Viper underneath it, get hit for a massive punish instead. And yeah.
Ooh,
Very
and
nice.
there you go. No riot stab for you.
Get to do. A little bit of IBs, try to be patient, but oh no, the fully cranked
No, the
Bisque
drop.
is going to force that counter hit. Dang, well, very interesting. Tries to just get a little bit of reprieve from Stale, but Stale not willing to let up. Immediately just ground Vipers in, and the chip damage. Oh no, both players tied up on rounds.
He takes game 1. Soul JP moment.
Japanese soul moment, no way.
Not to be confused with the European soul.
Oh, I think I tried to rise up to the air for an air throw, but the RC slowed down, making sure that doesn't actually get close enough to do that air throw.
That's a stun.
Oh, stun, hold on. We go
We
again.
go again.
Hey,
Boom.
hey,
I
hey,
think that's it.
Hey, 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 hey,
There you
hey. Very nicely done, Mr. Steiny.
Do it again now. So you win the set.
Yeah. As the ever greedy commentator, I demand you do it again.
Even better.
demand
Optimize it
entertainment.
harder.
Optimize it better. I demand it. I want this. Oh, my belly full of cool hype moments and aura. Nice burst. Denies the approach there from the Fafnir. Gonna set up another custom corner here, but the patience from Stale. Okay, man.
There you go. Big clap.
Boom booklet. Oh, try to go for the Grandpa Viper, but there's only one Viper in this house. Okay, there's no Vipers in this house.
We hate snakes.
True. Snake.
Snake.
Nice, beautiful wild throw setup. Unfortunately, OTG's the hit there, so not gonna get the full pickup. A lot of scrambles, no big confirm as of yet, and Steiny keeps this up. It's gonna go in his favor, but unfortunately, that's gonna be quite a hit that Stale has acquired there.
Alright. Oh, big counter hit, instant burst, and party mode. And that's it.
See ya.
See you next round.
Insane how much damage that move does.
Yep, it is a good ender, and it gives him a safe uninstall.
Yeah, or you just RC it twice and just giga kill them.
Ooh, these air dashes are not working out. Conflicts are covering the space.
Trying to go for the X kick, unfortunately not quite working out. Beautiful run in there, gonna get the wild throw, but interesting side choice. Nevertheless, putting Steiny to the corner regardless. Those loop, 100 meters to play with here. Can we find the kill? And there's opting for one final situation. Dick throw into the wild throw.
Oh, he's evil.
No!
No!
I hate it here so much. Why can salty players never finish their food and get their IKs?
Ah, the curse of Europe be upon you. Oh, it's okay, he still
He
got it.
still wins. Come on. Surely he dropped it on purpose.
Totally. Some ban this guy from
Tomatoes,
Salty.
boo, tomatoes.
I mean, we did say this like a few weeks ago, right? When we said like if you drop an IK setup, we should get DQ'd. You know, you bait us like that, and then you leave us hanging.
Thought we were all about hype moments and aura. What is
Yeah.
this?
I guess this is a hype moment. Run up DP.
Reverse hype moment. It's like that time when the main character from Solo Leveling cried and all the people were just like, no, he lost all his aura. That shit was
Emotions,
amazing.
not aura.
No aura. Your Fifis, bad, negative aura. You are only stoic and bottled up our true emotions.
I'm stoic and Sigma as this wild throw RC. What is happening
What?
here?
What? Still.
There you go, DP.
Still.
Yeah, I don't think
Finish your combos.
Kun gets a safe like after knockdown a boss setup, because you can see like either does like DP when you're too close, or when you're too far away, just grand right for it. So maybe
Yeah, but I mean, like, both options require 50 meters, so that's just something that Steiny should look for. And it's not necessarily I mean, like, the Ground Viper certainly helps, but it's not necessarily a unique soul-only thing that people can disrespect the orb setup. Afraid. Oh, tries to run up 6p, but can't upper body inbone this low punch. Nevertheless, waking up on the Ground Viper is going to be the burst from Steiny. Does get the axe kick. Looking desperately to try and tie up the rounds here.
Ooh.
Oh.
What? It was actually sick.
Well, he's right out of range. A little bit of second guessing there on the right stab. Not sure if he would have actually sent himself flying in there, but still, this new situation is looking really good. Look at this combo. Unfortunately, Grey B tries to go for a reset, but Steiny just not teching, hitting the ground like a rock.
Oh, and that's gonna be it.
The replay has successfully been nuked.
No, Steiny, no.
BRB.
Honestly,
I mean, the real question is, Skibidi Toilet or Creeper, man?
exactly. Ja, vybieram Creeper.
Exactly.
Up next will be Goofy versus Versal. So let's see. Jam, or not Jam, Melo. I'm thinking a few sets ahead.
I hate fighting May. She's a bully. Get over it. Get over it or play a different game like Blaze Blue. We don't have May there. It's awesome.
Yeah, you have Tiger.
I see no problems with that. He's all hype moments and aura.
We gotta get you checked, boy. Tiger. If you think Tiger is okay, like you're unwell in my book, you know. That's just straight up.
I dabble a little bit of the magnetic grappler angles. It's funny. Absolute torture when you play against him, but you know, when you play as him, it's pretty cool.
Yeah, exactly. I have all the fun. My opponent, you eat the crumbs of the fun.
I mean, I don't even want to give them the crumbs of the fun. I'm here to play fighting games one-sided. You were sitting there. My goal is to make you miserable.
What? Taunt? Dash up taunt? Hold on.
Goofy. I don't even know if that was goofy. That was more just dumb.
Yeah. Alpha Super into back to mix. Oh my god, catching the match.
Oh my god.
No way.
Oh my god. Versal taking the first round.
Damn. D? Oh, try to go for the pickup.
Nice. Not gonna get the full confirm. Bruh.
Nice.
Bro,
Just holding up back.
This? What do you mean you're jumping out of pressure? I hate it here. Stop!
I'm just holding up back, and it's on you to stop it.
I don't like this. I don't like what this implies about exit players. We all saw that tweet where somebody was like, "Man, I hate combos."
Oh yeah, here you go, peanuts.
Yeah, peanuts. Actual exit plays like, I hate holding down back on wake up. I'm jumping. It's like, man, you always need to be doing something. Here, peanuts. Just hold the pressure for a little bit. It won't hurt. Okay, might if you get opened up.
The instant maybe by the up back is good.
It's a safe jump for Sa. Can't hear you, buddy.
Maybe he's reading chat. Who knows? Oh no!
It's like Walter White screaming in the car. It's a safe job, Jesse.
Jesse, don't eat me! Oh my god, the very goofy reading.
Hype moments in R, no way. Nice. That dive kick, that's a lot of meter to be spending like that. Tries to go for the dust, but unfortunately, Versal ready with that 2P mash. Still in a bit of a life lead situation here that Goofy has to kind of respect, because it does embolden Versal to just press on wake up.
The JH meeting.
Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez.
You know, since May hates bald people, would she like love Leo? Considering, like, look at that's a lot of hair.
Doesn't he have like no eyebrows?
That is true. He's Super Saiyan 3. Oh my god! He has a lot of hair and no eyebrows. Is Leo just Super Saiyan 3?
Truth move? Perhaps. I still think the funniest development to come out of Strive was that Ram has the hots for Leo. It's like,
yeah.
Oh my goodness, Sin Bros, it's so over. It's so active. Alrighty. Round for Goof. Bish, you thought you were slick and all, baiting a run-up attempt there where you could just berserk a slash. I see your style. Oh my god, it's so active.
Yeah, you know, it's definitely tough to punish. You gotta get used to it. If you don't play against Leo much, it's gonna catch you off guard.
Yeah, because I think by the time you clock that the move has like recovered,
He's gonna do it again.
He's gonna do it again or just press back turn slash and you just eat all this damage. And Goofy, I think, is starting to get a bit into Versal's head there.
See, Shad is in chat. You're a nerd and you play Leo. What's the total duration for the backdoor parry? Oh, the beach ball. Covering it. 6H.
BTD needs like 20 more frames in the recovery. True, we actually just need to delete Leo, I think.
Hey, true nuke. Oh, there was an ID, but didn't get the back throw on the run through. And Goofy has a point.
Yeah, Goofy just... I think it's like you mentioned earlier, right? Like when Goofy gets running,
it's tough to stop.
It's tough to stop, but then when you see Versal like actually be more in control, Goofy really just crumbles. But taking wrong guesses here is like what's setting up for near perfect set. Not gonna get the back turn P or shield for that fact. So opportunity here for Versal to run the pressure and possibly take the round away. But that's the 2D challenge. He's absolutely swinging.
Yeah. Why the trait? No, the IB! Messed up the counterplay. Gonna be just for game, back to the net, and that's it. No, that's in game. That's in game shutting. But I don't know if it's just spectating or if the players actually had a connection issue. It's been happening a bunch with spectating. Because the players never say anything about like having connection problems. Sometimes we get a little freeze.
A little bit of a freeze.
Oh, they did have a sync. Never mind.
Oh. Okay. So Goofy gonna be staying alive and gonna be facing off against K&E later. But first, we're gonna have to check out TheCaptain versus StaleDevil. I forgot how this historically goes down. I feel like it's...
I mean, I think Captain has been winning recently. It's more Captain favorite, but you know, Captain has the Sleepy Man OS, so... But I believe in the recent Salty City, usually was Captain favorite, because they usually go back and forth, and then Captain kind of got annoyed and just labbed a lot, I believe.
Yeah.
And then they're giving their pre-game OSs, you know, Old Man OS, I'm Tired OS. They're gonna OS more than actually play the video game.
Let's see. How are we gonna move today? Hey, look, it's the 2 flags that I have. Awesome. Actually, I can't recall for the longest time that I've seen these 2 play against each other on stream at least.
Yeah, it's been quite a while.
You would be the hero, beat the last man standing? What do you mean, Johnny?
Win the tournament.
How does that make you the hero?
Because you tell the story, you know, history decided by the victors.
I suppose. Nice. Both players already letting their bursts rip early on. What are the bees? Kind of coin there for a little bit of an interrupt, but fortunately, Bandit Bringer goes a little bit over. And oh my goodness, look at his damage. man. Absolute hurt for the time being, so Captain has to be careful
Oh,
here.
he missed the monster! And it would have worked on the blitz.
I think he was still in like throwing vuln from the wake up, so lucky that was the button he pressed by, so you can actually get reject guard, although not really getting the finest recovery.
No.
However, the semi-charged blitz will connect there. Does finds an opening here. Burst super. Is it enough?
That's not gonna be enough. But he has
That's
Swipe
very
RC Yeah, there you go. This is gonna be enough.
That was a very wishful thinking burst there, because you go into the next round with no burst available, but you know at least you took the first round, so
Yeah. Oh my god,
you
the pro.
have a round to sacrifice to try and recover it.
There you go. Gets level 3. Wake up by step. Nice. He just did 2k just to you know, quote unquote OS it. Oh, he tried 6k. Eats the gun, but that's gonna hurt. Even though it's Johnny. Look at that damage.
Oh my goodness! Oh my
That's
God.
a whole lot of red.
That's a lot of damage.
That's a lot of damage. I wonder how that guy is today. Is he still doing? Is he still
Yeah.
doing flex stay pad?
Probably. Look.
There's a hero burst. And pays the
Air
price.
dashes in. Yada yada, beautifully done. Fortunately, I think the captain got his burst back, used it again, so now we're in the final round. No burst to his name for the time being, though. An aggressive opening here from StaleDevil should reward that back pretty soon. Tries to go for an aggressive burst himself to keep Captain locked in the corner, though. He's able to escape. Good IPs.
Yeah. Ooh, cross up revolver. The blitz! And he went for the standing blitz, not the low blitz, so the 2D will not give a Zweikasu, but give a coin. There you go, level 2 used, it's level 2. And there, Zweikasu acquired. Doesn't go for the OTG coin, paints the blitz.
Yeah, beautiful spacing too, right? Doesn't have to deal with it on block or anything or any specific timing. It's just clean whiffs and a very clean punish to go with it.
Oh no,
Top
please
the
do it again,
gamble.
Captain.
Let's go. Oh my god.
No, he had the hit! No 6p! No, he got hit! That's a full combo! Wait, he's
RC?
dead!
Yeah, oh my god!
He's dead! No, Captain!
It's... Oh my goodness.
Try again, so.
What? Just the amount of damage that command grab does.
Illegal.
You never get used to it.
Yeah.
I think it's more so the fact that like it's how rare you see Dragon Install actually like landing quite securely. But still, ouch.
That was a 2D attempt there, I believe. Nice, gets the confirm. Oh,
knows?
nice.
Those white Kasu, and you immediately see StaleDevil trying to challenge with a button, but textbook method to deal with the Rise Stamp. Just be ready and aware to try and 6p it.
Nice interrupt. Yeah, doesn't even block. It's new. He could make it safe. And KMF. And trap.
Beautifully done. Captain here looking to tie up the sets. Or try to tie up the games in the set.
Oh,
Unfortunately,
no.
Dirty Fireworks is going to keep the damage pushing here for the Captain.
Yeah, doesn't go for the OTG. Doesn't want to give Stale a chance to RPS and then just watch his own wake up. Trying to pre-him with 16, not working out. 60 trade, that's a pickup. He's flying around, gets the counter 6k. No, he gets it from behind.
Oh, this is good, yeah, because he uninstalls there, but no!
Ah, it's
Wait,
okay.
misses the pickup, but still able to get the next hit regardless. Oh my goodness, that's...
That was spaghetti.
Yeah, for sure.
Yo, he
Could've-
froze a.
could've-
I just noticed the PlayStation color, Johnny. He froze a PlayStation rose. Damn, you saw the rose was like blue.
Yeah.
The neon PlayStation rose.
Volcanica Viper.
Ooh, yeah, I can't throw those coins like that. It's gonna get avoided. Nice, once again. Bad burst. Oh, just.
Oh! Yeah, able to get the full invuln or be able to the catch all right parry off the blitz when it's charged up far enough, but and StaleDevil, yeah, never really wants to hold a bit of pressure. Is it, wow, what a conversion!
Real nice. Captain's just mashing throw, blocks the riot. DP there. Oh, that was not a real combo, but nonetheless, the damage
For
is
every
real.
cool stale conversion, you get a stale whack ass DP mix up.
No!
Hit damage with all that meter?
Yeah,
Surely not.
I think he forgot to have V. Just is kind of like, oh yeah, I should have V. And stay on set point because of it. No, Captain, he just down back. The blades. No, he missed it. Oh, it's gonna hurt. Never mind.
Yeah, beautiful start. Ah, drops the combo. Still, it's a good grip of damage that got dealt, but you would have much rather have had, you know, more, and of course that knockdown.
Yeah.
Still, with the good conversion, try to burst bait here, but the Captain doesn't bite. Beautiful misfire and anti-air.
I burst there. Trying to R.E.V.O. Didn't work out. No, he missed it. Oh no, that's tough. Captain, you gotta whip punish. Captain, no! I think it's over.
Is it?
I mean, yes, 50. He missed it.
No,
he
he
missed
fixed it!
Please,
Okay,
can this
backwards
region stop
DP.
dropping combos? Oh my god. No, the 5H. I wonder if that was super.
Jump. Oh my goodness. What? Neither playing really finishing their food, constantly making it a really strenuous situation to try and come out on top with. Nevertheless, StaleDevil going to be taking it 2-1 over the Captain. And it's going to be moving on to the loser semi-final side, where he will be waiting for the winner of either between KNE and Goofy to see who will be his opponent.
Let's see how that's gonna go. Let's see if Goofy can keep up the streak of just, you know, being in people's heads. Or if Kenny is gonna be that stop sign to be like, no, you don't get to do
No,
that.
wax finger. No.
Yeah, but actually, I'm wondering, it's Leo. Will Kenny not pick Chav? We know Kenny had the whole arc of trying to counterpick Leo, right? Like his Axel and whatever. Yeah, there it is. There's the Axel.
Yeah. We're even if it is Goofy or, you know, player, like, why bother with the matchup if it's overall bad? Like, even if you look at it, it's like, oh, maybe on a player to player level, I might be able to gap this, but I could equally just gap this on a decent matchup.
Yeah. Nice
Yep,
pro to start it off.
Oh. Nice. Oh, no, wait. Oh, okay. Almost put himself in the corner. Really bad situation. Trying to be a little bit too... Okay, as I say, try to be a little bit too actionable.
Oh my god.
And that's another thing you have to be careful, of course, is being able to throw a heat blast. Can't always run pressure against Axel for free.
Not a real combo, but still gets the round.
Oh my goodness. No, that's not looking good. Drops a combo, however, so Goofy getting off a little lucky here, trying to FD him away, but Leo got so many advancing tools. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Wait, keep this up. Hold on, what are you gonna do?
Oh, the ring. That was an F1
No
reset.
full slash.
Oh, now DP. The super. Oh my god. Counterplay?
No way. This guy just angrily flailing in the air is gonna walk up close enough to get the punish. Alrighty. Oh. Nice, good anti-air. Kaney trying to play a little bit more slow, in control, of course. And that's the thing you have to be careful against Axel is you can't, like, he may not have a good, or like any real way to knock you back down to the ground, but that's okay, because you teching in the air can set him up for being really nasty with some of these sickle hits. And just like that, Kaney is going to be taking the first game.
Wait a second. No second to be waited. We're going back in. Right, both players are jumping on round start, observing what the other is doing.
Noticing.
Noticing, yeah. You know, as you like to say, you know, just observing. Not everything needs a reaction.
Willing to sit back. But who's not willing to sit back is Goofy, because of course you do just hang back the whole time against Axel. That's a risk gauge that he's going to be cranking up against you probably. But the wow, the super going to catch the jump in. Overhead connects. Looking for something there with that parry, but able to get a couple more hits going. Guard crush straight into the heat blast.
Oh my god, a parry.
Oh, okay, this time has the conversion, brings it back down to the ground, and it's enough. I mean, even if it wasn't, has RC to be able to keep going, so Goofy now round lead here in game number 2. Benten-sama.
Right. Big fireball. Beat the whiffs. 5k connects. No pick up. Oh my god, the change there.
Oh. Might be a bit slippery with it. The DP does connect,
No,
however, not able to get a full pickup from it. 2.
Oh, what a jump.
What a read. Oh, whoa. A lot of RC, but it's still going to be Goofy coming out on top. Sends out the orb. That's something you have to deal with.
Oh my
wow.
god. Is this gonna kill?
No. Yeah, let the Benten rip. Boom. Able to challenge with a sickle flash at the very tip.
The S-boom punished. Dash up throw. Not attacked. Oh, again, jumping it. One hit needed. Oh my god, that's rage!
No way he was able to get the boom out. Goofy ties it up for now.
Damn. Hold on.
Damn.
Damn.
S-boom in a low L situation is annoying as hell. I can imagine. 2-hit projectile that kind of flies pretty fast and also decently sized.
Yo,
Bring out
Goofy
your
taunting?
girl.
You see Goofy in chat? Bring out your girl. Hold on.
Let me see her. Bring her out.
Damn, he's
Bring
actually
out
going for
left
the
star.
jab. Hold on. Ah, dude.
Ooh.
You know, bit of, you know, the slight trash talk for Goofy. Oh, that's based. Oh, that's great.
Don't play
Oh,
with
let's
me.
see. I know
Don't
Kenny
play
is
with me.
mad.
Bring her
I
out.
know Kenny is mad right now. He's a very emotional player. Kenny is mad right now.
Madge.
So let's
see.
see.
I'm also curious to see how this matchup is considered really like doomed for Jam.
Yeah, and I do wonder if, you know, Goofy knows why this matchup is doomed. That's the question.
Well, you don't give it. He don't care. Hold up.
Nice defense, though. There was a parry attempt there. Oh my god!
Knocked down.
You know, Shadi is in chat. Shadi, why this matchup sucks. You know, be the guidebook for us.
All that comes to mind really is like back turn stance seems to be just free on Jam.
Because Leo is too honest. That's cap.
Facts no printing.
Oh my god, the mesh and wake up. There's gonna be round. Goofy.
Yo, Goofy.
Hold on, my goat.
Yo.
See, this guy goes to my local. I'm gonna call it out right here. Oh my god, big hit to start it off. Good first. Okay. That slash.
I don't like that. I don't like what that implies about Xrd.
Same. He tried to R.E.V.O, did not work out. Yeah, he gets the punish. Nah, flash kick bait.
Trying to air throw, but unfortunately, Kenny
Nice
already
conversion.
active with the button.
The stance! No! It was an air hit 5H! Couldn't get the pickup again.
Oh.
Raw! Nice parry! Is it gonna be enough? Yeah, no. Final round.
It certainly will. All right. Both players set point.
There you go. Good start for KNE. Defense. Ooh. Nice blocks. Ooh, but Mash is bad. First, not in a situation like this. The 5D
the
reset.
dust connecting.
Hey,
Yeah,
go
this
again.
is-
This time he gets caught. Ah, KNE spilling himself.
Oh, okay, chance here.
Nice.
He comes out, and is that all? No, maybe one final. Let's go.
There it is. Ah, the flash kick though. The top. Ah, the 5.
All right. Goofy lets it go there at the end, and KNE gets to prove that he is still the superior player.
Damn, good stuff from both. Oh, that was a great set. This was a great set. I'm a big fan of this. This was sick.
It was a lot of fun indeed. Well, that does mean later on we will get to see StaleDevil versus KNE, but first we need to make our grand return to the winner's side. Taking a look at our first and second seed players facing off, it's going to be Pida versus PsychedelicPet. And I think, was it traditionally Pet's the one to take this? And normally the way we've seen these two players go about playing each other is that Raven versus Potemkin can be quite the frustrating matchup for Raven. And therefore we've seen Pida frequently play Axel. But I think around the time he was confirmed to go to the States for Frosty Faustings, he significantly locked in on the Raven, as well as to just say like, all right, this matchup is it's kind of buns, but it's not entirely doomed. It's more so just uncomfortable. I have to lock in and put a bit more effort than the pot would have to, so to say.
Oh,
Nice,
dash
beautiful
slam.
dash. Also, for those that who are unaware, this will be a first of 3 because it is a finals.
Yeah, it's a winner's final, so more time to adapt and figure it out. Nice chance to avoid the anti-air command grab. You know why he's slowing down Potemkin? This guy is already like struggling to move and you just slow him down even more.
Are you gonna get to see the crawl speed hammerfall? Oh, almost had it. That was gonna be a lot of damage. I mean, depending on the counter hits as well, right? Like, if I'm not mistaken, Raven, low stun value character.
I believe so, yeah. But he has guns. But he has good guns.
So has to be careful here, right? With the wrong amount of counter hits, especially against a character like Potemkin. Oh my goodness. He gets stunned out pretty quickly.
No, he had the RC, but he didn't react to the burst. The old man reactions there. No, he pressed into the orb.
No, pressed into the orb. Painful. Oh, nice challenge. Yeah, understands that. After that 6k, it's only a hammerfall break into some kind of pressure reset or a flick to just try to dissuade you from pressing into it. Patience here from Pet, trying to now FDM away a little bit, just Mega Fist in forward, but at certain ranges, Mega Fist is just simply minus on hit. It's kind of funny. Ooh.
Oh, there you go. Oh.
Boom. There's one more.
Didn't go for the RC extension. I do wonder if he just... No, he's also showing a command grab. You know, I also own one. Mine is reactable though, but you're still not jumping. There I go. Oh my god! JA!
Me bomba clap.
Me
Around
bomba
a piece to
clap.
both players. Honestly. Nice. Getting the slow walk up ground throw. Gigantor. Oh, into the butt. Ow. Look at the damage. Also, has to be careful now as well because Gigantor can't, yeah, rake in a good amount of stun.
There you go. Get slimed.
Foot is back on the squat rack and squat.
You know, 1-0 and 1 doctor appointment for a broken back. Oh my god, what an air throw. You know, I need for Potemkin's air throw, I need him to add like the dunk sound effect.
Pipe falling sound effect.
No, not reacting again.
Well, Pet is an old man.
Oh my god.
Oh, yeah, big trade. 6H Ash try to push him as close as possible to the corner. Needs a couple more good hits, especially counter hits, and that should be a stunned out Raven. Realizes it, doesn't want to let up a bit of pressure, but still Pida able to find these resets as well as the air throw. Now the glide is going to connect Raw. And is it enough to kill? Not quite. Probably should be one more hit away from doing so, but it's going to be the dead angle there from Pet to escape.
Alright, 1 off to even it out, make it 1-1. Stance check there, Pia was down backing, Commander was possible. But he go for it.
Slight trades here. Ooh, Slidehead able to get the unblockable portion of it. 2P off the Hammerfall breaks, finally goes for the Pop Buster, but this time PR sees it, walks a little closer, and gets it regardlessly.
Yeah. I like how he just walks up, you know, he doesn't have a dash, so he just takes a few steps. Oh, let me only get a little closer to you and then grab you.
Yeah, it's like, oh, I was slightly out of range. Let me fix that real quick. Step, step, waddle, waddle.
Oh, but kind of scratch. 6P whiff. Yeah, nicely baiting and baiting that burst.
Oh, wow, what a throw. Try to go for a blitz tap there, but unfortunately Pida was already... I don't know if it was a reaction, but nevertheless, right, able to throw out the blitz. Ooh.
Armors and a side swap.
Very nicely done, getting that double heat knuckle.
Almost 25, there you go. Big counter hit, yeah, that's a reset. And around.
I don't know, no, it's not even a reset. Wait, was it? I'm pretty sure it comboed. No, it was a reset.
I think it was a reset. Was there a 2? I didn't see the 2.
I mean, yeah, no, it was a reset. Pida mashed that hard, holy.
Yeah. He mashed out, but too fast.
Yeah.
Nice jump over, getting the JA just clean. Nice. Oh, trying to forward Mega Fist.
Nice throw, just opting to go for the quick scratch, get that knockdown, and build that 1 pip of excitement. Sets up the orb, snatches him out, and that will be a beautiful combo. Double snatch. So full excitement gauge, right? Already had that level 3, but now has the full 30% damage bonus.
Yeah. No, tried to fake dash, but the close dash is twice. No, not like this. Oh, that's it. 1-1.
Then yeah, Pida's gonna make it 1-1. I played slow but carefully here, looking for an opportunity. Does give him a whole lot of excitement here. Has a bit of pink health, but that's already going to be recovering away. A whole bit of eye-being, trying to get that positive tension pulse going, but gets snatched out of the air. Pet, a little bit of a dire situation, constantly trading. Maybe, ooh, Gigantokai counter hit, just needs 1 more possibly, and that will be a stunned Pida.
Pressure, Pet is blocking. JD, oh no.
That does again.
Both stupid buttons, you know. We had the stupid button meeting.
We out here.
Nice. Oh, again.
Trying to push block who? Put him out.
Nice smash. Full slash. And then a reset.
I'm surprised he didn't just opt to get the pop buster going there, but hey, that's okay. Round a piece to both players again.
Yeah.
Additionally, looking to extend the lead in the set. That beautiful backdash. Able to avoid the far slash and get that pop buster punish.
Alright, nice. The flick.
Bouncy. Nice. Getting the ground throw. Build up the excitement. Finally hits at level 3, so we're gonna have the optimal extensions off of every single of his specials, right? And base the burst to go with it. Pida now looking to cement it out on a landslide. Does find that overhead, has that 50 meter, won't even need it, and Pida takes the lead in the set.
Oh, 2P gets punished. Simple knockdown. Tiger pressure catches the Vegas with a 2P, but no extension. It's okay, counter hit. That's a wall spot. And that's a lot of red. But the chick was to stun. There you go. Doesn't even need it, just goes.
Sometimes Potemkin round.
Sometimes he gets all of us.
Pida chipping away here at PsychedelicPet's health. Trying to play it slow, patient, looking for an opportunity to phase through and get a pop buster coming through, but beautiful run in. 2HS, no more Trishulas. Wow! Able to cut the glide short just before the burst would connect. So Pet probably not too happy about that. Looking at a really dire spot here. About 1 or 2 hits away from putting Pida onto set point with a perfect.
Why are you going? Oh, the cheeky setup.
Arakuna.
Arakune? No! No!
Arakune. The
Get away
bugs are
from
back.
me. That was a smart idea from Pida to go for like the counter hit in the air with the air scratch. But the Mega Fist hitbox to be kinda finicky.
Yeah. Oh my goodness. Oh no, drops a combo. It gets pop busted first troubles. So Pet maybe with a chance here. It sets up another one. This is looking pretty good. No need to RC just yet, he says. With YRC, close slash catches the jump out attempt, but not able to get the full pickup. Possibly close out the game here. Scratch YRC. Pida looking for a burst, but is going to get scooped up like the old man he is. And Pet is going to be sent down to losers finals.
Pida in peak form today.
Absolutely. In beak form?
Yeah, I mean, we're playing
bird?
peak right now.
Are we?
Oh,
I
yeah,
see CF on my monitor.
Well, you know, another, you know what they say, how do they say it? One man's trash is another man's treasure. You know.
Is that what they say?
Yeah.
All right. Well, we're gonna go back down to our last first to two set for this evening. It'll be StaleDevil versus K&E. But look at Pet standing behind him saying, like, "You got this, dog." Giving him a massage, nice bit of confidence. What did Dodge that? It was sick Strive player burst.
That was
bait,
a Strive player burst bait. That was.
What was it?
Just mid combo, just going for jump cancel block. You know, because Pida trash talks everyone who does Strive player burst baits. You know, he always has to point it out. So, you know.
Fair. Oh, what players are seeing, but it's going to be StaleDevil that comes out on top, though. Jumping straight over the Gunflame. I'll have to back away a little bit. Trying to be positioned in a way that Stale's chaoticness can't really touch him all too much.
Oh my god, he slammed it. 6p, nice reactions.
We say this move is bad, huh?
Yeah.
Huh?
Where are you now? There we go. Ooh, dashing out. Ooh, the JH. I've only seen these two play last week, and there was one thing Kane was talking about, that Jam has a lot of these funny responses. Because she has JH, she gets 6p, right? Again, see this?
Yeah, absolutely beautiful. I mean, I think we've seen it also that like Kaney has 5 different responses alone to deal with right stamp. And for somebody who really likes to just press right stamp, that sucks.
Yeah. No, I have my one button has like 5 different responses. What do gank? I have to play footsies? What is that?
No way, not the foozies.
I want to fly to the back of the screen and then in your face in approximately 30 frames.
It would be so awesome if I could just skip neutral. It would be so awesome.
It would be so cool. Oh, that was a big whiff there though from Katie.
Oh, try to fast in the air, but gets punched out instead. Big ol' plus frames off of the full maxed out Gear Xrd.
Mixed! And the DP whiffs at the same time. Oh my god!
Oh my god.
Giving taste of the medicine.
I too can run up DP, buddy.
Yeah,
Kaney on set point. Both players would burst to their name.
The worst part is the Jams recovers in the air, like when she has the max card. Like you saw Kaney just press the button in the air. That's a mid-air recovery.
Yeah.
So I didn't even get a proper punish. It's like soloing, wait for him to land and then press the button. No, you gotta jump. If you can't even punish that, I would assume you can if you just jump into it.
Listen, it's just one of those things where the character had to sit down there, sacrifice a bit of Oki to charge up a card, or in this case, sacrifice all Oki to charge up the max card. So they're allowed to cheat a little bit. I say this as a commentator. They're not allowed to do this when I play them.
Yeah. If you charge a max card, you're evil, and you're a rude person.
Yeah. I don't like you, and you're what's wrong with the game.
I go fishing for that 2D into the dragon kick. To the trade, to H, with pink.
Big parry. Yeah, with that. Okay, it's not a kill, but it's gonna be. Oh,
Go for bow. The reaction this time was pretty tough. Pressure. Jump out, JH didn't work out. Burst from King. The dragon kick. I do also have a Cadillac.
I don't think. Yeah, I mean, unless Stale was nice with it, I just DP'd there. It's kind of boned. But yeah, good stuff on Kaney there to just make it a quick 2-0. Moving on to face off against Pet. As yeah, Pet's bedtime is approaching. Gotta mind that as well.
Yeah. They're going at it instantly.
Loopy into a blockable.
Yeah.
Oh. Bonk. Oh, what it up?
This is the run back from winner's side.
Oh my goodness.
Rub.
Yeah, I mean, Kaney does have a little bit more room to adapt should it go the distance.
Nice
oh,
parry on the
parry.
slider. Oh,
Yeah, that's pretty cool. That's what he was ducking games for. All right. Pretty cool, Kaney. Pretty cool, Kaney. Not as cool as this combo though that kills you. Pet taking the first round. Sheesh. Oh wow, what a conversion. So getting the heavyweight adaptation there, being able to go into the PK combo.
Oh, yeah, didn't have 50 meter to make it safe, so gets a punish. Mixed.
Schmick.
It's a knockdown. I like the just pressing 5 people screen, just, you know, trying to catch and approach.
Just killing for time, being like, I'm bored. Punch, punch, punch. Alright,
Yeah.
I'm engaged again.
There's spies in my face, gotta get rid of them. See, Kenny also has spies in his face, just moving 5 feet.
Oh, he couldn't get the 2HS out in time. So JHS from Kaney, decentralizing the press. Good use of the Cadillac YRC. Getting a clean jump in here. Needs that one final hit to do it, and it's going to be a round apiece for both players. I think that's another thing that Kaney has been doing that has been largely successful playing into Pet, right? Is to be focusing a lot on aerial movement, especially really fast resets off of jump cancelable normals, to use stuff like JHS to try and hit behind Pet, because 6P is nice and all, but it doesn't hit behind him.
Yeah. Ooh. 6K and
Ow.
slammed to the ground.
Boink. Man, Pet taking that first game, so 2 away from a rematch against Pida.
Alright, charging out the card. Pet not letting him though.
Order.
Speed. Nice.
Over. Doesn't get the parry, but doesn't try anything in between. We'll have to burst here. Also try and keep playing this round though. Trading into Potemkin can be a very dangerous game, especially if you're doing a race to the bottom, being at a lower health point currently.
There you go. YRC after. Just get a falling punish. Now flying around. Backdash. Gets the back row. Give us another back row attempt, but Kenny was too far away. Gets a knockdown. Builds up a card and has 15 meter too. Does he bow? No, he just builds a card up again. He wants to loop this. Another overhead.
PK. Oh, great beat. A little bit of a oopsie there, but no tech from Pet. It means it's his fault for holding this extra damage. So run up throw. Gonna try and crack out as much damage as possible. Doesn't even need to route into a Guts Crusher string. What? What? Oh my god, the hitbox interactions. First of all, 5HS hitting from behind, and the Gekrin just cutting the air movement short just before the heat knuckle.
Oh no.
Oh, what up?
Wake up, Buster. Evil. Oh, another
Oh,
Buster.
Pida.
Oh no. They're being grabbed. Wake up, Cargo King. What was that?
I think Kaney trying to play off the fact that Pet might be doing something a little bit more alternative. Because, you know, the rule of 3 in fighting games applies very much where...
Oh no.
oh no.
They can armor burst. Gotta be careful about that.
Guard point. Ooh, ooh.
Ooh, no footsies there. 2P and 2D.
Ah, the close slash getting whiff punish. JD straight down to the ground, gets the pop buster. Very nicely done.
Yeah. Oh, look at this. That hurts. Alright, just a little stagger pressure there. Keeping it simple. Gets hit by the JH though, and that's one card for Kenny. He can do a knockdown from these air routes. He's gonna keep looping it. Kick counter on wake up. No, the miss.
No, he might have messed up the pop buster there. Could have been really good, especially because Kaney was just standing still for it.
Yeah. Blocks the burst too, and that's a full combo, not even OTG burst.
I'm surprised he got a punish on the gold burst there. Good block on the Gekrin though. It's still Kaney's turn. Trying to chase down with the hammerfall. Backdash. Finds that ground throw. Put him his ass to the floor. Meaty 5K. Needs that final hit to connect. Tries to go for Trishula. Covers in time. 2Ps. Oh my goodness.
What? 5D? Slide head, and this is over. Nice reactions for Kenny. No! The back ball! That's gonna be...
That should do it. The game. Need that final touch, but a clutch puff ball counter hit is enough. High up with the games.
1-1. It's looking much better than in winners. Slide head. Oh, it was not the unblockable hit, just the normal hit one. It was too close. Let's see the adaptations that are gonna come from Pet now that Kenny took a game because Gold Burst whiff. Doesn't get punished for those 6k. That's almost fun. No!
Oh no!
It's okay. He still grabs.
True. Tush.
Boom, boom. That's a lot of hits. It's not gonna kill probably. Yeah, there you go.
Bombaclat.
Oh,
Bonk.
nice. That was a 5p whiff there. You heard the little whip animation. And
Doink
gets
over
it.
the head for it. Hi.
The knockdown. Cross up. Ooh, gets a conversion out of it this time, but no card. Gonna be taken in the air. Nice R.E.V.O. Block the J8. 6-8. Connected.
6B hitting the wrong way. Kaney, the free opening there. OTG, so unfortunately meter not gonna be well spent. Still gets the next hit, so some kind of recompense. Patient. Patient.
He's
Patient.
approaching menacingly. There you go. For Buster.
What did
He goes for it again. TP whips.
No!
No!
Yo,
Drop.
chill.
Oh my god. Oh, he's just grabbing. That's cheating.
Engage. Well, nicely done. A very quick second game. Last one went really close, but now I don't know. It's just sometimes these gambles go more Pet's way.
Yeah.
I think that's typically how it plays out, right? Like the gamble's a little bit more in Pet's favor rather than cleaner gameplay, so to say.
I feel like Pet has everyone's number, just straight up. Like even and Speedia, like he just has his number. I don't know, this guy just is in everyone's head.
It's mathematician.
He's counting odds.
Counting cards even. This guy's straight cheating. Boom! Gorilla arms. That was
Big
that new
man.
Donkey Kong game, by the way. That looks kind of cool.
Yeah. Nintendo doing something, but it's gonna cost like 80 bucks, so you know who's gonna buy that.
Me, with my full-time job.
Oh, he whipped that cool side, but it's okay, he'll just press another one.
We'll just do that one. It's all good. She can't really challenge from this rage. Well, she can, but not fast enough.
Oh yeah, it's gonna connect. No, it whips!
That's a guy wrong way.
Urian will be disappointed.
A bit too hard of a call out, especially with the patience that Kaney showed there. Now, full stick of butter, finds the Gekrin. Obviously, the burst here feels like with a couple of good reads, should be able to close it out. OTG hits 6P,
Yeah, it's gonna be
he's gonna
definitely it.
get the tech.
Yeah, just goes for Gatlings again. Keeping it grounded. Are we gonna go to game 5? Or is it gonna end here?
Only time will tell. Already a decent start here for Kaney, able to get that first knockdown as well as the Gekrin card. Walks up, throw.
That was
Okay,
2P
PK
too.
combo.
Oh, gets from its game, but so has the card. Nice, gonna go for the arrow. PK. He has those. Doesn't need to use the card. Goes for the meaty. 5P. Whiffs. And gets punished by the DP. Speed. Speed of backdash there. Overhead.
The
Oh,
Gekrin opens up again. Oos.
the ender. A pet on a lot of meters sitting. Reads the jump. Oh, trying to go for the
Frame
delay.
kills.
And Mega Faced RC. Oh, the 5P. Gonna be a knockdown. Builds up a card.
Opportunity to burst here. And we're gonna find another good opportunity to do so. Oh, whoa.
He doesn't have a card. Oh my god, we can do PK there.
Yeah.
We can go final again.
I think that's definitely a major contributing factor for Jam here. Is like how easily it is to route into PK off a lot of things means that you can typically end into knockdowns without having to acquire your Gekrin card.
He's cheating.
Yeah, facts.
They're already bullying the low tier Potemkin by having even better routes on him.
I didn't pick this character to give my opponent a more optimal route to getting knockdowns for free.
There you go. Does the card though. Overhead. Uses it for the mix. Oh.
Yeah. Nice pop buster. Starting to look good. Oh my god, just still doing half health instantly.
Oh, the overhead instantly. Okay. Going for the air route. It's
good
gonna
crush
kill.
rush. Good,
Kenny
good,
doing
good.
well.
K&E. Set point. Hold up, hold up.
Hold up, pause, pause. Gets the 6-speed blow up with the late special. Oh my god, I get stashed on wake up. He tries to reset the workout. Another slide head. Just moving back and forth. Both players were seeing 2D for Omega Fist, J2K. Both players just whipping everything, trying to find a strike. Like,
Yeah, it's not.
we're not playing
Oh,
which one
hold
we're
up.
seeing.
Nice,
Ooh, the
beautiful.
reset.
Cubes in, fix out that parry, gets the throw. It's going to be a beautiful knockdown here without having to use the Gekrin card. Charging up for the Ryujin, looking for some more damage this time. Oh, finds the air-to-air hit. Is it enough?
Yeah, there's the burst.
Oh,
Alright,
just runs up a little too high for the burst.
Can Pat do it? PRC for Mega Fist, and that's a punish.
Yeah, Mega Fist, just a Hail Mary option, but hey, what a... Yeah, look at the pop-off immediately. He's like, yes! Big, big achievement here to knock out Pet from the loser side. Although Pet looking at it quite gratefully, being like, oh, bedtime.
Yeah. You know, they can go to sleep now. As KNE is gonna continue into grand finals.
Kenny typing out really hard here, especially not able to write the word finally. So I hope his nerves are in the right place to be able to deal with Pida, or if his hand's still shaky, you know, knees weak, mom spaghetti. I'll vomit all in sweater, mom spaghetti. They are not Yucker. All right. Full confidence, I like it.
You know, instead of sweater, replace it with controller. You know, some make a rhyme there. You know.
Controller sweaty, mom spaghetti. Yeah, Kenny taking a minute here.
Deserve it so.
Deserve it. So yeah, just try to return back to neutral, right? Say your chakra hymns, Om, and then put on your favorite tune. Shout out to the biscuit.
Aye, they go nice start.
Oh my goodness. You know, that being said, right, like if Kenny wants to finish this one, it's going to be quite the climb back, right? Coming in from loser's side means you have to win at least 6 games of your opponent, that being Pida, so that's a lot of time for adaptations to go back and forth.
Yeah, even on life, but big advantage here for Pida. Can he force to use the burst? The trait! That's a pick up.
Knockdown, put him into the corner, charge up the Gekrin card, 6H S is going to connect, Gekrin as well as the extension, bow. Yeah, oh, hit a little bit of sour spot, but still have that 50 meter to clean it out, so nicely done there by Kenny, taking the first round. Nice to glide in the pressure. Raven round on the table. It's gonna walk away with the burst back for this final round, but still, sometimes shit do happen. Oh my goodness. Probably not something that Peter wanted to see there, especially as it was the DP of Jam, so it could have been a nice punish for himself. Though life lead in the favor of Peter, gonna RC for a little bit more damage here. Cool combo, gonna get a whole lot of excitement built off of it. So more Oki from the orb. Does find that last hit on the overhead, set up the orb, has that level 3, so it's gonna be the maximum amount. And finds a low again. Pida is still gonna close it out. Took a minute there to get the diesel engine rolling, but in the end, Pida is online and ready to gatekeep.
Kenny taking a second for himself to rethink his strategy.
Pick up a new song, that sounds good. How about that one?
I saw his playlist. The playlist is huge.
Oh fuck. Maybe maybe subcategorize those playlists. How about that?
And that playlist does everything in it. Like, legit. You go from song to song, compete to different genres.
Evil ass playlist.
Yeah.
Although that being said, Jam Player, it adds up.
You need a chaos, right, in your life sometimes.
True. The luxury of willingly chasing. Wow, I'll run in despite the needle slowdown.
Determined to go forward.
Ooh.
Alright, that is where C to still get the meaty gets opened up. It's a knockdown, puts up the card. The pressure, doesn't react. But has the card loaded, gonna be a knockdown.
Yeah, and to be able to go to, oh no, just going PK, RC.
And he wants to kill.
Yeah, but I'm surprised they didn't just take it to the air route, but either way, right, meter doesn't carry over, so spit your shit, dog.
Oh, big counter hit. No, the fight's been great.
Yeah, still, Peter was ready for it, but you saw him walking back on it. Ooh! Ah, man, it's that kind of stuff that makes Peter so nice with Raven, where just a slight mistiming on the dash forward, you eat a big old 6HS, but in Peter's case, nope, you use that brief moment of invulnerability to just run through it.
Yeah.
Just harassing them at the range, right? Leveraging this life lead position, though. Does accidentally swipe swap himself into the corner. The 4P check. Glides in. Nicely done off the needle RC. Trying to shoot some needles in the air. 6P anti-air. Who said this move was bad. Get the knockdown. Opting to just run in. No card charge, but immediately checks for it. So a round apiece to both players.
See, the pressure's continuing. Overhead not blocked. Yeah, still holding on to the burst. The blades baited. Even it burst
Yeah, I
safe.
haven't used it yet. Gonna use it here though, but one touch away from really losing it, and wow. Bar Slash really just slapping him out of the glide.
Alright, 1-1 on the board, but again, KNE needs to win 2 sets in a row, so he is much more ahead of him than Pida. Alright, there you go. Flies out, 6H whiffs. Oh, coming up, jump last second. Okay, gets the throw, has access to that knockdown. There you go, it uses it. Builds up the card, max card, J2K.
He's trying to landslide over Pida at the moment though. There's a brief challenge here. Now Pida is just looking to try and take the burst off of KNE. Good parry on the scratch. Just the meter to chase down, and yeah.
There you go.
Full max card Gekrin. Very hard to react to.
Ooh. Flies under, reset, not check. He gets the throw. Nice.
Oh, yeah, good spacing.
Ooh, gets mixed and gets the burst block too, but too far away to get anything out of it. 6B, Gatlings, Barry on the glide, not letting him get away with the mix. Not a real combo, but still. Oh my god, he has his number!
Yeah, that's a compounding set of errors. Goes into the stun. I think that will be game number 2. KNE looking very much alive here.
That was clean.
Just a sequence of oopsies.
Alright, one of the reset. Can you delete? Can he bring it? Oh no, first time not reacting.
Nice. Doesn't quite get the one of the air scratch, pop him up high enough to try and go for the grab, but it didn't quite pan out. So chance here for KNE to. What a clash.
Ooh. Ah.
What?
What
Get
happened?
counter hit and you still are recovering time to. Okay, man.
This game blows.
Sometimes you just look at it and I'm like, dude, Strive was right making at least 2 frames, bro.
A ball stances it, and that's gonna be a counter hit there. You're running the pressure. Nice parry there, but still stuck blocking. Farslash with PRC runs and throws on the stand. That's gonna be a knockdown though. No card available for Kenny.
Yeah, still a bit of a variable situation for Pida to deal with though. Now looking to slowly approach it. Has no excitement to his name, right?
Nice
Only that 50 meter, but good anti-air is going to start it off here. Just run up lows, scratching away here. Nice. Does he set up the throw? Yes, beautifully done. Almost half. On, no, I think just a slightly over half on the excitement gauge there. Flying back in, using the meter to keep the pressure running. Patience here from KNE for the time being. Being slightly opened up here and there, but no major confirms just yet.
Oh no, that's a gold burst.
Kenny playing really slippery, so Pida having a really hard time securing a solid hit here though. That might do it. No, glide a little too far away, so not gonna get the full combo. Parry on the glide in attempt, gonna set up for a nice little knockdown into the corner. 5k connects.
Can he kill off of this? Don't think so. Oh, RC. Wait, hold on. He might be able
RC
to.
with it, yeah.
No.
Oh no.
Oh, pro. It's a setup. It's a setup. Surely it was a setup. Surely, surely. Trust the process. Trust the process. Kenny on reset point. Alright. Got the gold burst off, so Gustavo Kenny gets the hit. But you're gonna have to find a good burst point. Oh, he's going back and forth.
Yeah, trying to find that double bait, and it's like, okay, didn't go the first one, at least I need to swap back to the other side to maintain my advantageous screen position.
Yeah, and now it's looking kind of tough. Kenny has no meter, no burst, and fights the parry though at least. Character mechanics coming in clutch for him. Gonna be a knockdown. Doesn't care about the card. Gets blitzed though. And that's full excitement. Raven misses the dead angle. No, that's it.
Dead angle.
We're going to game 5. Yeah. There you go. Just
Boom,
supers.
scratch.
That was kind of unnecessary. You know, going for the super when he has this little life left. But nonetheless.
I don't know about unnecessary. Just be absolutely sure, and also just send a message like, "Here's your burst back," but
use it,
use the next game.
Use the next game.
You see, you get the key for next game. Isn't that cool?
Game 5. So either it ends here or we're gonna get another first to 3. Let's see how it's gonna go. Both players playing phenomenally right now.
Yeah, Kenny really on something today. I guess I don't know what he put in his cereal after ducking, but it's working out pretty nicely.
Yeah. Oh my god, they
still
flashed with the
Pida
JS.
very much in control at the moment, able to get a few pokes in. Let's try to confirm some more damage off the RC, but Kenny opts to burst already, finding a couple hits, trying to find a needle hit in the air. Patience on both sides, stances the jump in, beautifully done, has that max excitement now.
Yeah. Oh, misses the TK scratch. It was a real combo, but Kenny not taking once again. This time gets the TK scratch properly. And he has to play patient now. He's on life. Any mistake will cost him the round. Blitz baited. He has access to another one. As I say it, he does it. Slow Blitz beats the 5k. D.l.r.a turning point.
Yeah, looking to gatekeep once more. Needs that final round to do just that. Glide in trade. Though it's going to be a slight knockdown here for Kenny. He's already setting up for an advantageous position. Runs in for the trade. Does hit the stance, however. So that's a bit of an excitement built already.
Yeah, scratch. Tries the 2D. Gets the throw though. Not plus enough. You get a true string on the landing. Trying to parry, did not work out. Nice parry on the scratch, doesn't get a punish out of it though. Just runs the pressure. Gold burst, what is that? He got the gold burst off though. He got stance, but it did connect.
Yeah, but immediately using it out here, it's cashing in for some more extensive damage. Gekrin card on the table, Pida not blocking it. I think Pida's just looking at this like, yeah, let's hang on to that burst for the final game, final round situation. Kaney really wants to reset this bracket for a chance to win at the tournament, whereas Pida just wants to sleep. So he should close it out
He wants to go play Fatal Fury.
Oh, fair. Also, yeah, new game out.
I mean, I'm surprised though that if he stands a gold burst, the gold burst actually like does go through. Like you actually do get the meter. That's really interesting.
You technically do hit them, right?
Yeah, like you do hit them, but it gets that. Because for example, like when you stand coins, you don't get levels, right? So it's funny that that property is applied, but oh no. This is tough. Nice jump from the game. He flies out of its screen. Gets the whiff punish. Catches the back dash.
Ooh, okay. Nice use of YC. Able to slow down the back dash. Able to get a nice time punish. Good couple hits, but... Ooh. Backs away.
Just going
Flies
back in
with the capital. Stagger pressure.
5 HPRC. Pia knew that he had to say, make that save. No, the drop there. Gets the hit. That's a combo.
Pick up.
OTG. That's the OTG. Oh my god. Finds the mark. One hit needed. That thing was set.
Yeah, Pida floating a little bit too much in the air, and Kaney just really hunting for that to make sure that he stays there, out of air options. Just stands right underneath him and just shoots that palm up.
Hold on. Is this where it happens? Pause.
Pause, chap.
Elo stocks Kaney instantly thinking about the Elo.
Alrighty, Pida locked in for the next one.
It ends here.
Another first to 3 in our hands.
Yeah. It definitely ends here though. No more funny sets, no more resets.
Nothing to come after this now.
So let's see how it's gonna go. Again, these plays are going so even. Like I can't even predict who's in the lead right now because like Kaney did win, but you know it was so back and forth. What if Pia wins the next one? Anything can happen now.
It's definitely a good start here for Kaney. Already jumping away, flying in. Unfortunately, a lot of hits pointed at that stance. So that's going to be oh my goodness, the burst bait. Can't catch Pida doing strive burst baits here. Oh, interesting that the scratch whiffed there. So a nice opening there for Kaney.
5 burst from Pia. Gonna catch the orb startup with the Cadillac RC. Gets the throw and has the wait. He has the full card, but it's just gonna kill, I think. No, oh, that knocks down too.
OTG hit, can set that up. All right, nicely done. Kaney keeping the momentum running after that reset.
There we go, glide resets on ahead. Ooh, Kaney caught mashing. Oh, nice, gets the throw. Doesn't have a cardo once again, Sophia can tech. Can play around the situation after, throws the needle. Kaney just disengaging. Far slash. Both players were seeing a lot. Kaney has one more stock loaded in. Avoids everything, but just goes back to neutral. No punishes available. Gets the whiff punish.
Beautifully done. Gekrin connecting, and we've been seeing that Pida's had a bit of trouble dealing with that overhead, and allowing a lot of damage for Kaney to confirm here. Gold Burst is going to be used, however, so full stick of butter here for Pida to try and claim this second round.
Yeah. Kaney's playing so patient. You see how much he's moving. I think he's winning way more than normal in this matchup.
I think so. I think definitely the overall big win he's been having, especially over Pet, was just how much he moves, especially in the air, and just being overall just too slippery. And if not slippery, just make yourself be put in a really awkward situation where you can't quite get the cleanest confirms.
Yeah, the way reset though, gets the throw. Kaney up bursting. Couldn't get the 50 meter in time for that angle, so unfortunately just eats the throw. And both players have a round now. Nice counter hit, 6P confirm. Oh my god, the preemptive IED! No punish. And presses into the stance, gives Pia that pick.
Yeah, the options aren't really lining up
my
for Pida.
God.
Oh my goodness, tries the anti-air, but the Gekrin able to slide right over it. Still,
a bad
burst is
burst,
being
though.
baited. Not going to be the most fantastic punish, but nevertheless, right damage is damage.
Nice
Well, setting up for
confirm.
that excitement.
Oh, backdash. Doesn't catch it. Pida recovers at that point. Can he kill off of this?
Oh, Guts Crush. We do it?
No.
Not quite, but sets up
Oh,
the orb.
the overhead.
Yeah, the paintbrush does finish it, however.
Pida taking game 1. Yeah, as Moko points out in chat, that conversion like Pia did there was insane. Like the counter hit air button, caught that it was the air and just like re-jumped it into the confirm so he keeps up the excitement. That was like insane awareness.
Yeah. Nice, get the fade in there. Pida looking for the, just to cement his turn back, and a lot of these young man reactions hasn't been really caught out by one of these stray command grabs from Pida as of yet.
Yeah, only thing that he's missing is that you react, and the next step is reacting and punishing it, because it is pretty finicky to punish it. You gotta do like either ID on the reaction, or like if you're privileged, your character can like just jump forward and stuff like that. So, the punishing it is the second step. Because it's nice
Right.
if you avoid it, but you wanna let the player know, hey, don't do it against me. Like, I'm gonna kill you for it.
Don't do it. Don't do it. I see you want to do it. Stop doing it. Where's my money, Lebowski?
Do not reach for that command grab. It's for my mixer.
The pressure as Tiger does open up. Ever so painful 2D. If you try to burst on that from Raven, you do lose your burst, right? It's got that good low profile.
Nice.
Oh, beautifully done.
Oh my god. Mixed around.
Trying to quick a couple openings, sets up the orb, tries to go for a scratch,
Oh,
to maybe
that's
check
opened
the air. Yeah, Peter working on quick round says like, all right, last set was funny, but now it's time to get my money up.
Yeah, Kenny's kind of losing steam right now. You see, he's moving way less in neutral. He's getting way more opened up. Like, now he's down to 0 in a very two quick games, and he has to compete in this round now. Like, it couldn't be worse, being down to 0. After such a close reset too, that means you went really far, you went a lot of games in. So you're already so exhausted, and now, play 3 games clean without losing 2 rounds in a row.
Certainly, gonna go for the early burst here to try and escape and get a little bit of the play time going, but unfortunately, staircase pressure there from Pida is gonna secure himself a safe landing as well as the pickup here. Nice air to air, gets the air throw reset. Pida is just on point at the moment. Doesn't quite get the run up after the whiff move, but still aggressive burst. Able to RC, still it is gonna be Kaney right on top of Pida, drive him to the other side of the screen.
Nice, makes the 5H whip, flies over. Ooh, the stagger pressure. Flying around, J2K. There you go, see, on this round, Kenny looks way more lively. You see him jumping way more, you see him flying around way more. He is presenting more movement options. Which, with such
It's gonna make
fast
it really
character-
difficult for your opponent to be like able to consistently plan out where you will be and get the appropriate confirms for that.
Yeah.
But at the moment, right, just the sheer devastating start of this round is not, it's kind of rearing its head. Though Kaney is finding another opening here. RC going to opt to burst here. Peter wants, oh wow.
Yeah.
I don't know if that was an emotional burst or just an overall really greedy burst, because Kaney now taking the first round in game number 3. Peter is sitting on 0 burst.
Yeah, this is kind of tough. Gets the throw, no cardio, so not gonna be a knockdown, just gonna cash out that damage. There we go. Gets the puffball, and now he got in the corner. No meter, no excitement, and no burst. Oh, the second hit of 5H, though, saving him. Command grab reacted to, again, no punish. Both players were seen attacking the throw.
Oh. Puts Kaney into the corner right now, re-glide in. Just opposite setup for the throw instead. There's the knockdown off the double scratch, empty jump low. Almost gets the whiff with thanks to the 2D, but it was a little too close, so this time it will connect. However, Pida is getting a lot of hits here. Does plant his face into the parry follow-up, however.
Yeah, nice. There you go, Needle connect. And that's gonna be tough. Kenny almost on 50. Gets thrown, and we're going to set point now. Pida 1 off to take it.
And after all of that, right, Peter is able to regenerate his burst, so he's sitting at that comfortably, whereas Kaney just needs that letter T to fill it up, and he'll have the burst of his... Oh, whoa!
The combo drop
Big
technically
PK counter
set.
hit.
Beats up that 5H with the TK, J2K. That's the JH, that's a knockdown, swaps to sides. Again, he's just smashing back for a wake up. Like, he just smashes 5H every time. You see him just press. Oh, J2K connect.
Goes into the J2K, but this time with the excellent D.l.r.a. Oh, no punish. Interesting.
Burst on Kenny.
Yeah, puts Pida into the corner.
Gets
Oh, was
grabbed.
able to one to get the throw, but doesn't get the TK scratch. Carefully trying to approach here.
Oh no! Wait. This is it. Yeah.
Yeah, he's had enough. Doesn't want to see if maybe he survives or not, but still, overall brutal situation as Pida cements why he is still up there at the top. We're going to take it 3-0 and gatekeep Kaney once again from another victory. Nevertheless, though, right, Kaney still able to take it over Pet, so that's a solid performance. And of course, shout outs to Goofy for being goofy.
Yeah. Yeah, no. Sick sold it today. Oh yeah, why is Pet Austrian? What the hell? I just noticed. Thank you for pointing that out. Why is it? Why I put Denmark there? There we go. Gonna fix that instantly. It's okay. I still have it open. That's a good point. Thank you, Kenya. I didn't notice that. There we go. Well, winning team, you know, second place.
Mm-hmm.
So not winning enough, but nonetheless, you know, as we were talking, you know, with the 7th place, Versal Steiny, 5th place, Goofy Captain, Stale in 4th, Pet in 3rd, Kaney in 2nd after that hype grand finals. And Pia taking the whole thing. Yeah, you know, let's go Denmark, the most represented, you know, country in the top 8, Goofy and Pet putting on a show. In both aspects, I love watching both of them play. They both play in their own extremes.
I think we also have a truly unique top 8 this time. Yeah, we do.
I think so, yeah. I think, yeah, last...
Yeah, no duplicates.
Yeah, because I believe last week we had Shadow Peak there with Pia, so, you know, that kind of always throws the... You know, two, like, you know, individual characters for every single person.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, last week we had two Ravens, you know, this Raven champion.
Too popular.
Too popular, exactly. But yeah, so with that, that is it for tonight, Salty. Again, thank you very much, everyone, for watching, playing, spectating, but also what you can do. You guys can give Pia some money before we end it off.
Ooh.
Oops, there you go. And give these guys some love, you know. Support this man, give him some dosh, especially since he's coming to Headstomper, you know, nice little segue there. Come to Headstomper, me and Yaku are gonna be there, so
Yep.
so pull up, we'll be there. You guys can say hello to us, you know, I'll be on the Xrd side, of course. And you know, you're gonna be heroes, right, on the Xrd side. I assume you're mainly gonna be in the Blazebook corner, though, right? You know, that's your.
And then there'll be the Blazebook corner where I'll hang out, I'll be like, all right, duty done for Xrd. Now I'm gonna chill with the cool kids.
So, you know.
Yeah, I mean, it's also like tournament season is starting to go in full swing, so we have Headstomper. But for those who are true ballers, right, they got a little bit of extra cash in them. There's also going to be Brussels Challenge, where Stale will be hosting the Xrd bracket.
Soon?
That is in like 2 weeks.
Yeah, I was gonna
like,
say
it's like 3 weeks.
soon,
It's like
right?
very soon. It's 17th and 18th of May, which yeah, you would have to sign up with a late bird pass if you want to compete in one of their main brackets. But since we're a bunch of boomers playing a dead game, that's only going to be 20 euros for you. So for those in the area, right, like if the Netherlands was closed, Brussels is probably closer for you still.
Yeah.
So very doable by train, pretty cheap. Gonna be a good one. Gonna say hi to Stale and stuff. I'll be there as well. Other than that, just be on the lookout for this year's events. I'm still waiting on button check to be announced.
Yeah, me too. You know, Pia, hopefully Pia's in chat, you know. Where is the announcement? I want to have my confirmation, you know, that Peak is returning.
Yeah. Because like I think there's something to keep your eyes on. Also, can't say too much on this, but keep your eyes peeled for August. Got something cool coming up for that.
Hold on. Hold on. Pause. Yo. The sneak peek into whatever the hell is coming up. That's hype.
What
That's
what
hype.
is Yurker cooking? Yeah, check. Keep your eyes peeled for August.
That's
gonna be the
hype.
one.
That's hype. But yeah, with that, we're gonna send you guys over to D.l.r.a. He's playing Under Night. You know, the EU Xrd is migrating to uni, me included. So you know, we're gonna send you guys off to there. Go observe. Go have some fun. And with that, I'll see you all next week. You know, next week is still probably gonna be rough microphone, but 2 weeks after we're gonna be balling. So you know, with that, I'll see you all on Sunday with uni because I'm hosting that.
I'll also be there probably.
Yeah, true. We're gonna be there together. We're, you know, actual unbreakable duo. You know,
Truly.
we gotta get a matching image for next time. Bye. Enjoy D.l.r.a. Say hello, and GG's to
Play
Pida.
Blue.
Bye bye everyone.
Bye bye.